So, Rabbi, it's time for Tikkun Chatzot, so we're going to cut this very short. We don't have much time. I thought this was about the Achdut, so you give the Sephardic guy only a minute to speak. Anyhow, I'll keep it very simple, very short. An insight and something that we can take with us to hopefully affect change. When I was a young boy, living in Los Angeles, grew up in a very, you could say, holy family, the Abehsera family. And I was in the hospital with a very, very serious condition. Something that Keslachar lo Aleinu Yisrael thought it was the end. And my father, he immediately called the house of Baba Saleh and said, Sidna Baba Saleh, Sidna Prince, we have a major problem. We need your help. We need you to please pray to Hashem for my son. And my uncle, on the other hand, Simon, alav shalom, he was a very regal man. He was, you can say, he actually was roommates with Jack Nicholson, best friends with Peter Sellers. He was, living in a different kind of life. And he said, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, if you make this kid better, if you give him a complete refuah shelema, I will keep kosher and Shabbat from this day on. And a nes occurred because I literally had a complete refuah shelema. The doctors could not explain it in the intensive care unit. And the bracha of Baba Saleh coupled with action actually changed something. And 50 years later, my uncle, Simon, who kept kosher and Shabbat until that day, passed away tragically. He had lo aleinu, a brain tumor, and that was it. And a big piece of me died. My heart was bleeding, and I actually developed a tremendous amount of fear, and there was anxiety inside of me. And I couldn't really shake that until I found Michal, my Eshet Chayel. When we united together as one soul, I became almost a new person. And I think part of that anxiety was that I didn't do what my uncle did for me. And it's something that I regret until this day. And so, I think about that a lot. And here we are, Rosh Hashanah, where we can actually affect change and do. And it's about doing. If we don't get up there and do something, then all, we can feel, we can talk, but we have to take action. We have to do mitzvot. And so, I want this to be meaningful. And I think, everyone has an individual talent, something special. I'm in advertising. I am putting a challenge to anyone here in the shul today, this evening, to come to me with something that you feel is very meaningful, that can change. And what I'll do, my part, is to take that and do PSAs, publicize it, whatever it takes. But I want to take on something and make change and affect change. We're all born rich with a treasure chest of hours. Let's spend them wisely.